Hey everyone! Welcome to the channel, and thanks for stopping by. I've successfully completed most of my exams, and I wanted to share a summary of everything I wish I had done differently, along with the mistakes I made and the lessons I learned the hard way. My goal with this video is to help those of you just starting your classes or preparing for your first exams to know what to expect, and, more importantly, to excel in all of them. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable tips to study smarter and avoid the mistakes I made along the way. Attend the presentation day and take notes on all school rules and official exam regulations to avoid surprises later. Remember, classes will pass quickly, and you'll have limited time 18 months in my country and a fixed number of opportunities, 6 in my country, to take your exams. Attend as many classes as possible. While this course requires a lot of self-study, attending classes helps you retain more information, reducing the effort needed later when studying on your own. Don't hesitate to ask your teachers questions during class. Take full advantage of their knowledge while you have access to them. The more you clarify in class, the less effort you'll need to put into figuring things out later. Familiarize yourself with the materials your school provides, especially tools like the plotter and navigational computer. In my case, we use the CRP5, but other countries or schools might use different models. Make sure you're comfortable with whichever tools you'll be using, as they can greatly simplify many questions and save you time during exams. Start practicing questions in the database as early as possible. Many schools provide a year-long subscription to a question bank. Even if your school doesn't, consider investing in one. It's absolutely worth it. You might hear conflicting advice. Some teachers may suggest relying solely on the database, while others might recommend studying slides and textbooks. While additional study materials can be helpful, focus on mastering the database. It mirrors the types of questions you'll encounter in official exams and teaches you how to spot common traps. Over time, you'll notice patterns that make answering easier. Set realistic objectives to avoid feeling overwhelmed or demotivated. Consistency is key. Regular, focused study sessions will always yield better results than cramming. Build good relationships with your teachers and school staff. They'll be invaluable resources, especially when exam time comes around. And don't forget to recognize and appreciate those who supported you on your journey. Even after you've earned your license, it's always nice to stay connected and show gratitude for their contribution to your success. Take advantage of any advice your teachers offer. Their insights and tips can make a big difference. Never attempt an official exam without going through every database question at least twice. Procrastinating and leaving most of the preparation for the final 2 weeks before exams. Attempting exams without fully studying all the chapters or reviewing the database questions at least twice. Believing I had plenty of time and allowing myself to relax too much. Skipping the creation of a proper study plan and lacking consistency in my studies. Taking long breaks from studying, which caused me to forget much of what I had already learned. Missing key classes, which turned out to be crucial. Studying in a noisy environment, which made it harder to focus. Assuming I could handle everything on my own and not asking for help when I needed it. Not prioritizing sleep and failing to get at least 8 hours of rest per night. Neglecting to drink enough water daily, affecting my energy and focus. Optimize your study environment. Choose a quiet, organized space with good natural light. Decide how many hours you'll study each day and set specific goals, such as completing a set number of database questions or subchapters. Set daily study hours. Decide how many hours you want to dedicate to studying each day and stick to it. Create a study plan. Use tools like Excel to organize your study schedule. Include tabs for exam dates, times, and your daily study goals. Break down subchapters from the database. Set deadlines for each, and track your progress with columns for completion dates and the number of questions reviewed. Aim to revisit each question at least twice. Plan exam distribution. Strategize how many exams you'll take and when. Balance harder and easier subjects in each session. For example, if you're in an ATPL course with 15 subjects and 6 exam opportunities, aim for 3 exams per session, leaving the final session as a buffer for retakes if needed. If you're in a FOO course with 9 exams, take 3 exams per session, reserving the last 3 opportunities for any retakes. Some exams may cover multiple subjects, which I'll explain in detail in another video. Schedule breaks. Plan regular breaks during your study sessions. For example, study for 1 hour and then rest for 10-15 minutes. Relax during breaks. Use your breaks to do something you enjoy, and that helps you recharge. For instance, I like to watch an episode of anime before diving back into my studies. Minimize distractions. Stay focused during your study time. Avoid distracting sounds, silence your phone, and steer clear of calls or messages until your break. Prioritize sleep. Get at least 8 hours of sleep every night to stay sharp and focused. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to maintain your energy and concentration. This wraps up all the tips I've learned and the mistakes I made along the way. Be sure to keep them in mind as you begin your studies or apply them if you've already started. While this course is challenging, it doesn't have to feel overwhelming. With proper planning and commitment, I'm confident you'll complete it in no time. How about you? Are you currently studying for an ATPL or FOO course, or just getting started? Do you have any tips or lessons learned from your own experience? What were the biggest challenges you faced during your journey? Let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and share ideas with this amazing community.